May 26, 2020.
Have been allowing for Huxley to spend time with some different people to see and to make the perfect match and fit for his now new forever family. From the updates we've gotten from the agency and through the adoption agency, like they were able to place him in what they felt was literally the perfect match.
October 10th, 2017.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you.
Now, I'm sure most of you don't know who this person is. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. I did the stalking. I did the research. And I got all the information, the most important stuff about this horrible, disgusting family. This isn't a family. This is a dad and a mom exploiting a kid for views, money, and subscribers. This is the lowest of low. Let's just get right into it. Myka Stauffer is a YouTuber with over 700,000 subscribers. She's been on the platform since 2014, but her channel started blowing up back in 2017 when she adopted her son from China. That video, emotional video by the way, that this girl completely definitely clickbaited for views, money, and clout. This video called Huxley's emotional adoption video. It got 5.6 million views, and 2 years later the kid is back on the adoption market.
Popular parent YouTuber Myka Stauffer unleashed a firestorm on social media after revealing that she and her family had decided to rehome their adopted son Huxley due to an increased demand to care for his special needs.
Now, in case you guys aren't familiar with the Myka YouTube channel, it's just a family-friendly YouTube channel. They do DIYs, baby updates, pregnancies, tips, all of that. Their bread and butter, what they're most known for, is for having the kid from China, for adopting a kid from China. And the second thing they're gonna be known by is a family who gave back that Chinese kid because they couldn't handle it, because there were lazy parents, irresponsible parents who had the kid for less than 3 years and they're sending it back. Quote-unquote family gave back the kid like it was an Amazon delivery, like it was nothing. They sent a baby that they themselves adopted, that they themselves wanted. They gave it back to the adoption market, to the agency, because they thought it was way too hard. No shit? Do you think raising a kid is easy? This is honestly the worst family that I've ever seen on YouTube. Yeah, there's the Ace family. Yeah, there's the Prince family, but they pretend at least to care for their kids. You know how difficult it must be for a kid to live the American lifestyle, and then less than 3 years later he goes back to the Chinese lifestyle. He had a lot of privileges. His family was wealthy. Is his new mom wealthy? Not only is the kid going to have huge trust issues, but he's also going to have huge abandonment issues. Let this sink in. What would you do if your family that you know right now gave you away, put you back in the adoption market because they couldn't handle it? It was too hard to take care of a kid, even though they have like 5 fucking kids. Now, one of the main reasons they gave the kid back is because he has autism and because he has a lot of other issues. They don't go into detail.
Once Huxley came home, there was a lot more special needs that we weren't aware of and that we were not told. So over the past few years, Huxley's been in numerous therapies to try to help him with all of his needs. And over the last year has been a more intense therapy that he's been in to try to help him as much as possible with his severe needs. And for us, it's been really hard hearing from the medical professionals a lot of their feedback and things that have been really upsetting for us, because this is not what we've ever wanted to hear.
And I can't really go back and watch all of their 30 videos that they've done on him and exploited him because they're deleted. They've deleted over 11 million views worth of content from their second channel, the family channel, and they deleted a few million views from their main channel. The dad here really isn't that important as far as we know. His channel is something completely different, nothing to do with kids or anything. According to the mom, the kid had a lot of issues. He had autism and he needed support. He couldn't talk. This is lazy parenting 101. If you aren't ready to have a kid, don't have one. Kids are not shoes. They're not something that you can, if you don't like it, you just take it back after you exploit it, because this family exploited that kid. They easily made over $30,000, if not more, off that kid. And I'm pretty sure that kid isn't going back to China with half of that money, not even 2% of that money. This is the worst case of parents I've seen on YouTube. Like I said, the Ace family is shit, the Prince family is ass, but at least they kind of care. The Stauffer family is one of the worst families on YouTube, if not the worst family channel on YouTube, right next to Daddy05. You just don't give a kid back because you don't want it anymore. It's yours. You adopted it. It's your responsibility. Now you have to deal with it. It's not an Amazon Prime delivery. You can send back the shoes that don't fit, but send your son back to the adoption agency seems kind of cruel.
I think what Jim's trying to say is that after multiple assessments, after multiple evaluations, numerous medical professionals have felt that he needed a different fit and that his medical needs, he needed more.
I did the research and I watched a few videos. That's how I know the kid couldn't communicate. The kid couldn't talk. He had to talk via hand signs.
And we're making a lot more strides just to be, be his best version of himself, which is really cool. Huxley also has 40 signs, which is huge because last year he only had like a couple under his belt. He is ganging signs so quickly. Like if I sit down with him every day, he'll learn a new sign and he won't forget it. And he actually knows what they mean.
Now, something that really pissed me off, something that really irritated me, on their update video that just dropped a few days ago, they say, please respect the kid's privacy. We're going to be giving the kid away, but please respect his privacy. How can you say that with a straight face after you exploited this kid for views? You can't tell me that you're not going to mention the parent's name or the location. What if they're in Africa, in a really, really poor part of Africa? What if the kid's back in China? I mean, you yourself say that the agency didn't tell you everything about the kid, that they lied to you. That's what you said. So how can you trust them when they tell you that the kid is fine, that the kid found a new loving family, a new loving mom? How can you say that with a straight face? How dare you tell us multiple times to respect the kid's privacy when you and your wife exploited this kid for so many views, for so much money? You can't tell me to respect his privacy now just because we're all after you.
We haven't made this video yet. It's because we've been trying to protect his privacy, his rights, and also just try to not mess up his future that was laid out in front of us. We're trying our best to make sure we don't impact that at all by making this video.
Are these people serious? Are these people that blind? Are these people that dumb? These are horrible parents who didn't like the kid they got, so they just gave it back. This is the future of parenting. I'm sure my mom would have gave me away the second I opened my mouth. They blew up. The channel got big right after they adopted the kid, and that's the only reason why people are subscribed to them. That's how a big chunk of their fans came from. For the Chinese kid. They didn't come for you and your bold husband. They came for the Chinese kid that you adopted, and you knew exactly what you were doing. And the worst thing I saw was them playing the victim card, like, oh, give us privacy, and we didn't expect this. Bitch, what do you expect when you adopt a kid? You gave away a kid with autism because it got too hard for you. These people are the fakest family on YouTube, and it's disgusting. I still can't believe they used a child, a defenseless kid, for views, money, and clout. And after they built their channel, after they got money, after they got fame, after they got success, they no longer needed the kid, so they just threw him away. They sent it right back where it came from, and it's pretty sad. I feel bad for the kid. Not only is he going to have issues, he's going to have abandonment issues, he's going to have mental health issues. This family scarred him for life, and they should be held responsible for whatever happens to this kid. I know this video was kind of different from what I usually do. I don't know if I'll do this again. Depends how well this does, honestly. If not, I'll just go back to doing whatever I do best. Clown on people, make fun of people. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you want me to make 10-minute long videos from now on. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. Thank you to my channel members. Your support means everything to me. It helps this channel big time. So thank you very much, and I'll see you very, very soon, I guess. See ya.
And yet they clickbaited their adoptive son's adoption on nearly 30 videos that we know of because they literally deleted all the content off of their second channel, which isn't sketchy at all.
Extremely depressed reading about the influencer who raised funds to adopt a son, made this her brand, discovered he has special needs, secretly rehomed him, blocked people asking about him after her followers helped fund the adoption, and put out a video making herself the victim.
Like they were able to place him in what they felt was literally the perfect match. When we met, like Jimmy.
Bro, what?